Greetings and good day, citizens. How are you doing today? I myself am pretty excited to continue where we last left off in Crash Bandicoot. We have a couple missions we gotta do in order to get all of the levels. So let's see if we can even do this without dying to get the red gem. Unless we might have to do a different one. I think there's a... Oh god, no. Just don't die. We're gonna do what we did last time we got onto a level like this, which means every time we die, we exit the level, and we go into a different area with the gem that we have to get without dying. We're gonna die real fast, by the way. Yep, there we go. I tried. I jumped too far on that one. That's a shame. Alright, right off rip. Can't get that. We've got 3 out of the 6 gems that we need. I love how I put one more finger up. Like, that made that much of a difference. Do I have any others I haven't gotten yet? I don't think so, actually. Wait, Stormy, if I click on this, it doesn't take me to a level, it takes me to a warp. I kind of love how it takes you directly there. Alright, so the gem's a bit farther than I thought. Lights out. Do we need to get other gem for lights out, or are we good? Let's find out. Lights out can be a pain in the ass. Fun fact, we actually don't get the helmet thing. Like, to get this, we don't get the special with lights out, at least not on the base mode. I also hope I haven't missed any boxes. Okay, we gotta be a little bit faster than I was just then. Got good to know. Fuck! So, can't get hit. Can't get hit, can't, take too long on that one. This one's a pain in the ass just because of how many, like I might have to grind out earlier levels to get level ups. I mean, to get 1-ups, because health ups, whatever they're called. Because this one took me a while to get through until I got to a certain point. Then I pretty much went until I started to die a lot again. Just just don't overthink things. That's my biggest issue. I overthink things, and then I get into a situation where, like, we end up dying and I'm good. Right? We have to exit the level. We can't just do that because that counts as a death. And I don't know if until we get a checkpoint we're good, or if we literally have to quit and do it again. But I'm going to go back and forth between these two till we get one of them, then I'm going to grind the other one as much as I possibly can till we get that one. Or if I get tired of it, then we'll just say screw it. Let me double check to make sure that there's no boxes back there. We have a limited amount of time, so run. Woo! That was almost me eating myself to my death. I fucking knew when I went backwards and then went forward and jumped, I was like, this is too much. I need to stop, and I didn't. That's a shame. That was so good. We got so far so fast, and then I hesitated and we died. Slippery climb! Jumped the gun a little bit on that one. Why does it do that? Hello? No. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. No. Wait, this put it back in full screen? Okay, good. I was doing that in case because I wasn't gonna... I probably could have did that, it would have been fine, but I was about to be like, no. Hell no. We are not doing that. I was just on Slippery Climb, we died. Let's do it again. This one, the other one, we should be able to get relatively quickly, but as long as I don't hesitate, because I think I died like once or twice the first time I went through. Maybe 3 or 4 times. Okay, that's so. This level is going to be so hard to do without dying. I mean, we're making more progress every time, so that's all I could ask for, I suppose. Alright, I'm gonna have to step away after this attempt. Alright, I'm gonna be right back, and when I come back, we're going to continue to grind these 2 levels out. I'm gonna go back into this one and mulligan that, but in the meantime, enjoy these 3 minutes of ads. I'll be back in 1 moment. Alright. I've returned with 12 seconds left before we dive back into Crash Bandicoot. But yeah, to go back to what we were talking about, or what you mentioned earlier, Relatized, and I kind of got distracted with Crash about. This is one of my favorite games. I played this a fuck ton on the PlayStation 1 back when I was a young warthog. When he was a young warthog. I'm trying to get the voice and I can't. At least not right now. I gotta practice more with my voices, in all honesty. But yeah, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro the Dragon. Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3, Nuclear Chopper or whatever it was called. I played that game on stream not too long ago. I'm treating it like it's a timed thing. The rat got me killed, the bastard! The rat bastard got me killed! Oh, I'm also gonna be playing, the Mafia franchise because of how much I adored the Mafia games. I've never played a lot of the COD games, so at some point maybe we'll have a couple of days next year where we, or a month where we just go through all that. Right? But at some point I do want to go through the Hogwarts Legacy game, because that was a game that was on my long list. Like a game that, like, I'll get it at some point if it ever goes on sale, or if Epic is like, hey, take this. Speaking of Tomb Raider, I am so excited for the Tomb Raider 1 game finally getting remade. And they're coming out with a new Tomb Raider the year after. So 2026 we get the Tomb Raider 1 remake, and 2027 we get a new Tomb Raider. So I'm pretty excited for that. It'll probably get me to play the other Tomb Raider games a little bit. I almost bumped my head on that spike. Boom. Boom. Okay, we made it farther than we did before, so let's go. I have to do those without dying in order to get the gem. So, that's what these are the two levels we're pretty much going to be grinding today. I screwed it up because I wanted to get the extra life. Mind you, it's a one-time get, so we might as well get it at least once. Nope, we can't get it. We have to actually get a different gem. We can't get this because we need the other gem. Son of a bitch! I was worried that that was what the case would be. So, I think we either have to get Slippery Climb or there's another gem we have to get. Well, let's see if we can get Slippery Climb. Because those platforms are blocked by other gems. You have to get gems in order to unlock those platforms. So we need to go to a completely different level, get that gem, and then we're good to go. And to get a gem, we have to get all boxes and not die. Oh, that was our 1-2 mulligan. My foot caught on the ledge before I could drop. You know what? Let's come back to this one later. I'm getting a little bit aggravated, so let's come back to it later. Let's see what other levels we need to do. Because we can, like, this is one of those things we can go through, complete the game, and then just grind out the levels, so. Let's see first what we have here. I don't know why I hesitated there. This is not one we have to worry about when it comes to deaths. We just need to get all boxes. Okay, that was neat. Okay. Tested and confirmed, not good decision. Oh, hey, bats. This one kind of sucks because there's no checkpoints for a long time. At least it feels like a long time. Mind you, what if I just... I can't really blast through like that. I gotta stop at a couple of points. And that made me panic and jump to my death like an idiot. This is not difficult in the traditional sense. Like, the platforming's not the hard part. The platforming is the changing perspectives, and my depth perception is my worst enemy here. Like I said right there, my depth perception is my worst enemy right there. I almost jumped anyways, even though I saw the fire there. That shadow messed me up a little bit. That really was fucking with my depth perception there. Okay, so we can actually get this one, I think. We have all the gems here. So that's neat. Okay. For a split second. Whoops. Okay, that was dumb. It's a good thing that it's not like reliant on me not dying to get the 100% here. I got a couple of moments where I got enraged, but we're good. Elden Ring. Lag. Yeah, lag would do it. Any amount of lag, realistically, would most definitely get me enraged pretty fast. Okay. So I think we have to go past this box, then come back. Or, no, it's... I don't know if I can even do this, because I might... Wow, what a fucking bad thing for my depth perception on that one. Holy crap. Yeah, I think we're kind of screwed ourselves a little bit. Missed. I was gonna try and do the math, but it was like 29 we missed. More like smash, not splash. That's a shame. Now we got more smash going on. We might have to do a different mission. Well, let's see what the last gem is that we need to do at 100% for the level. Oh, is this what I think it is? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's helpful. That's helpful. I think there's a way to, I don't remember what it is exactly to reset it, but yeah. Do we just drop down? Okay, good. Oh, so you can't jump on them. That's good to know. Heck of a design for the pipes. Whoa, that was depth perception, fucky. I feel like that I can get something if I drop down, but I want to wait to see if there's a checkpoint. Oh, shit. Well, I'll tell you what, if I've missed something, I kind of know what that something is. Shit. Nope. almost did it again. Nope, I'm trying to jump that way, and there's a reason. Because if I'm not mistaken, we might... Whoops. Oh, it's too fast. It's too fast for that. It's way too fast for that. Okay, good to know. Maybe if I literally just ran across, it'd be fine. But I'm not doing it again. My experimentation is over. Depth perception was getting a little wonky. Oh no, this is the drop down that I was talking about earlier, where I said I kind of want to drop down. That's what I would have dropped down to, so no, we're good. Can't touch that. I hesitated, tried to go right so I didn't go off the ledge because I wasn't positive if that would just eat me off, and I chiseled myself to death like a derp. Nope, okay, so don't do that way. Skip. We do a skip on that then. No. Shit. Okay, I tried to get that one. Okay. I gotta do that very differently. This is like almost a puzzle. Okay. Boom! You slut. I hesitated, but I didn't go right far enough. For some weird reason. Better. Okay. Pay attention. We did it. We did it. We got all the boxes. Perfect. 64% complete. Dr. Nitrous Brio. This is a fun boss fight if I remember correctly. Hey. Alright, so that's not okay. Oh, do we have to make him yeet himself into the thing? Okay, so don't do that. If he does that, he's gonna do the splash. Do I jump on it? You jump on it. Okay. That's just an explosion. Ow! This is an annoying one. When I said fun, this is what I meant by fun. Yeah, that one's the rough one. That one's the rough one. My depth perception is my worst fucking enemy here. Okay, we kind of brute forced that a little bit, but that's why that one's annoying. Now he should mix them together and make himself into a beast that we have to avoid. I don't remember how to deal with that section. Good. That one's that one's ridiculous with what just happened. Did you see what just happened? We hit the dude, but it didn't proc. It didn't proc the hit. Okay, never mind. I guess we can't hit it out the side. It's a shame he don't take damage from his own purple bomb. That's such bullshit, man. Every other time, I do it perfectly and it works, and that time he just... Nope. So annoyed. So annoyed. So annoyed. I didn't jump, by the way. Come on. So they jump 3 times and then they rest. Fuck you, man. What do you mean that hit me? What? So we're safe over here until it breaks? I might have to look up how to do this. Like, what? The fuck do you mean? Like, I can't do anything in that part, and I like, it's probably something simple. But, like, jump on fallen blocks to hit his head 3 times to win.
Take the next step in treating your moderate to severe
YouTube, really? Where the fuck is the
ulcerative colitis with Entyvio, the only gut.
And then I like to make it sort of...
Hold on a second. I need to see what the hell I'm doing wrong, because, like, I don't get it. Oh, I'm just doing it wrong. Okay. Got it. Good to know. It's simple as fuck, but if you're doing it wrong, you know? Okay. What? What do you mean? What the fuck do you mean? I am lost. Oh, that was dumb. It has to be 3 misses. Just blow me up. That's funny. Well, this boss fight's quite annoying. I like hesitated almost too long there. So just jump immediately on his shit. So you have to do it earlier. Okay. He had to be in the midst of his attack for that to work. Alright. Oh, we have to do this without dying. We're gonna obviously go through the first time just to see the cartoon logic. I mean, yeah. Do we hit this now or do we... Oh, we have to hit it now. Okay, that's 1. That's 3. Okay, good to know. 2 deaths on a no-death run, by the way. Oh, so those become common enemies now. 2, 2, 2. Okay, so you can't touch those. Good to know. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. Alright. So as long as I don't screw up, we're good so far. Like, there's no hard part in the level yet. These deaths don't count. Now, wait a minute. There's 12 boxes here. I gotta like jump and go around. This one's a pain in the ass. I'm like, this one seems way too easy. It's way too hard. Alright. There we go. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. At least it doesn't count if we die on this area. Door closing can kill you. Good to know. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so you can push him back. That's good to know. I don't know what I was thinking there. I guess the answer is that I wasn't. I almost spun to blow up the TNT. were thinking brain rot. I mean, I think a lot of it has to do literally with just like my brain trying to think about too many things at once, so I'm not focused on what I need to be doing. Because anytime I get like real quiet and focus up and I'm not talking at the same time, I don't do stupid mistakes like that. Like if I just am quiet, I can get through a little bit easier. Or if I'm like naturally talking about a subject, right? I can have kind of... Okay, I'll be honest. I don't know what to say about that one. I honestly don't. But we died. Alright, so that's not a difficult mission to do for boxes. It is a difficult mission to do for not dying for my stupidity. I think we can do this one. And we actually have to do this one in order to do the other one. The Great Hall we cannot do yet because we don't have all of the gems. If we get all the gems, we can do the Great Hall. Stormy Ascent is... ugh. It's purple for a reason. We can definitely do the lab without dying. Make sure... Okay, good. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now we can die here and it'll be fine. Thank fuck for that, by the way. Like, could you imagine a deathless run being ruined right there? One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't do high anymore. Ow, that hurt. I cannot do that high like that anymore. That was a little bit unnecessarily risky, I feel. Okay. We got the gem. We didn't die. Oh. 69% complete. Nice. We might be able to do lights out now. Let's find out. Let's find out, shall we? Okay. Well, now that's interesting. I didn't realize that that was just really? Well, the 69% was short-lived. Last gem we have to do at this point, but we're gonna see if the lives have respawned at that other area. Castle machinery. Yep. Oh, you want to know what it is? I think that does it. Hold on. Let me see. What's sad? Oh, the 69% was short-lived. Yep. I went back and I'm like, what could it possibly... the last thing we were talking about was that, so... Well, I was, but whatever. Anyways, is it a leave, then enter, then we can get those lives again? Because I'll do that. I'll cheese that to get a bunch of lives to do this next section. If we get 16... I think they have it set up on purpose where you're going to get 69% across the board. You know what I should have done? I should have stopped at 69% and went to the next game so I could get 3 69s. So if I leave and come back, it reloads the entire area, the entire beam. L to the S. L to the S. Alright, slippery climb. I like 143, but you have to go out of your way to miss boxes to do that. Basically, there's one mission on this that you have like 100 and something boxes you have to collect. Then again, it could also be some other level on a different Crash game, but you would have to actively avoid. You would have to actively avoid getting the boxes. Bad jumps. This is gonna take a minute for us to get through. We start getting angry though. I'm gonna swap over to Hunter Call of the Wild. Because mind you, there's a couple, like, we still have to do time trials and get the max on the time trials. Right? So that's going to be a bit frustrating at times. Hate olive. Fuck! That's frustrating. But that wasn't my bad thing. I mean, yes. Maybe we'll have, like, go through every level trying to collect 0 boxes. That might be interesting to do. When the levels pop down, the lives pop down, that's when you could leave and come back. This is the last one, and it's, of course, red. Red for you want to fucking make this level dead. Too early. Too early. You have to kind of jump late on that double because of the way that it's doing it. And a time trialed one, by the way. A time trial. Play this like we're doing the time trial. That like, I cannot wait to do that. This level with the time trial is going to be fucking impossible. You'd have to jump from that window to the other. 112? Like, you gotta jump right now. Yep. Well, I think that's an achievement. So, like, one of the achievements is you have to get hit by 100 boxes, I think it is, or something like that. Not right now. Like I said, I'm focused on trying to get this last gem. As soon as I get that last gem, I can do that bonus level thing. There's a part of me that knows I need to be a little bit more patient. Like, that right there was not a thing that I needed to do. Right? And I gotta jump, like, right there. So, now. Yeah. Almost jumped to my death. That was a little bit risky, and I don't know why I decided to do that. Just like that jump right there, I almost fucked up on because of what I just did. That was a wombo combo of I almost dead myself. Jump, 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 jump. Okay, we reached the first checkpoint. Not that that matters if we die, but hey. Progress is progress. Down. Now. I fucked up on that twice. That fucking one sucks so bad because you get out of sync and it just fucks you. It gets out of sync and you're fucked. Because I need to jump when that is going down, I think. The bird, it doesn't matter what it's doing as long as I can hit the bird. It can, as long as I'm not hitting it from below. Appreciate the lurk. Well, we made it farther than previously without dying, so let's go. Now, if we can do this without dying at this point, that would be absolutely wonderful. Okay, so we're going to immediately mulligan. We didn't die. We didn't die. But we're going to mulligan that. The fuck are you doing, dude? There you go. Okay, we're making more consistent progress to these sections, which is always good. Almost fucked up by hesitating on the forward on that one. There we go. Down. Up. Down. Up. Jump, 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 jump. During the slowdowns. During the slowdowns, you've already figured this out. During the slowdowns. Now. No. Up. Give me down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. 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 Fuck. That sucks. Let's try that again. I second guessed my jump. I would have died if I had jumped, and I fucked up where I was landing, and I died. Oh, we were doing so well. We had like, we were so close. We were so fucking close there, man. I love how even saying it internally helps me with my timing. When I literally tell myself to jump and I do it in my head, it's actually ending up working more in my favor than it would previously. That's kind of hilarious. That was me not doing that. I literally didn't do that, and I fucking died there. That's funny. I stopped doing it for a split second, and my jump got all fucked up. That's funny. Stop. I love how the area I'm having the most trouble with is the beginning. I think the beginning of this is one of the hardest sections of this area. The other one is timing. Like, this is it's all timing, right? But it feels like the timing here is more set up in a way to mess with you mentally, right? Like, pattern recognition is important to have for a game like this because don't know. I said it out loud that time, and I don't know why. Again, my body's moving from before my brain can tell me not to. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Now, go. Ah. Honestly, any sound effect will work. That was a little bit frisky, I'll say. Overshot it. I should have been farther back. In my head, that made more sense for some odd reason, but obviously it didn't. That was my mess up situation. Damn it. I was so fucking close. I hate when that happens. I just spammed the X button and it worked. That's kind of wild. That was a lag spike. I'm blaming that in all honesty. We had a bit of stutter and that fucked me all up. Because I stopped moving, but then I took 2 steps forward anyways. So it action cued my ass into death. Just turn your brain off for a second and don't panic. That's all you need to do. Just stop overthinking it and just let instinct take over, because honestly, the patterns are more helpful than timing it properly, right? Like, just go with the flow more than anything else and you'll be good. Now, up, down. Oh, nope. There we go. I learned my lesson from last time. Now. So that was a little bit cheesy. Give myself a moment. I love how I'm going. That's bullshit. We died, so this doesn't count, but I'm trying to get practice in for when next we get to this section. The timing doesn't change. It's the same timing. That slows down way too fast or way too much at that point. And then it speeds up. Yeah, get me the fuck out of this level so I can redo it again. No, just keep doing this, dumbass. You need to get used to it. The timing. That was a little bit too late. Jump now. And then just do that. Not too far. And you jump up here. This goes up, that goes down. You jump, jump, jump. Don't do that. That's one of the easiest things to deal with. Deal with it next time. We're probably not going to do slippery climb today, in all honesty. I've got about, like, a couple more attempts in me before I'm like, alright, we are done with this for today. And then we'll finish it tomorrow, unless we get it on this next couple of attempts here. But more than likely what's going to end up happening is I'm going to miss out, and we're just going to try it again tomorrow. Gotta be record time we've done this in so far. Down, now, up, now. Okay, that's fucked up timing. Up. Down. Up. That's that. Okay. When the timing of that gets fucked up, you just lose. Seriously. Like, that's not cool at fucking all. That was not even my own fault. That was literally the game's fault. Because there was no way I would be able to get up there in time before it collapsed. And that just would have been a cycle of me falling off the edge there. There was another little, spike of lag there that I was able to avoid. Take our time. Everything's fine. And that messed me up, so let's wait. There we go. Okay, this one, if I remember correctly, we have to... Oh no, it's a different one that does that. I don't know why I do that twice in a row now. It's out of sync! It's out of fucking sync! No, it isn't. It felt like it was out of sync for a second there. That was weird. That was so weird. My perception of that went wonky and I was like, wait, it's out of sync, but it wasn't. Okay. That feels so close. Okay. I'm so glad that these do not count. Because this happened to me last time too. I got in my head because I get nervous and I gotta ignore the explosives. As soon as I hear the explosives, just ignore it. You have all the time in the world. 3 seconds is more time than you would realize. I didn't jump on that one. But like I just showed, 3 seconds is way longer than you realize. And I think it's longer than 3 seconds, by the way. I think it's 4 seconds, realistically. Hell yeah. I remembered how to jump on that one. And again, didn't focus on the TNT at all there. I had to be careful on that. Oh, I'm going the wrong way, 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 going the wrong way. I almost did it again. I did this last time. No, no, no! Hell yeah. Perfect. So now, all we need to do is go through and get all of the basic gems, right? Which, cool. And all the timed trials, which, pain in the ass. Now, the Great Hall, if I'm not mistaken, we should be able to do easily enough. Because, yeah, the Great Hall, because that is the exit to leave the level. Or we might not be able to because we might not have enough of the actual gems. Hilariously enough. Yep, we need to get all of the gems for all the levels. Then we can do the Great Ball. Which means we might have to do the final level before we do anything else. Right? You Stormy Ascent. Good luck, you're gonna need it. This is a bad one, okay? We just gotta get all boxes. And we're good. But if you thought that other level was bad, this is worse. This is a bad one. You gotta be so fucking fast on this one, man. Oh, you have to jump high on that one, my bad. Alright, we'll do this one later. Oh, there's probably a couple more early levels I can do way easier now. Oh, no. The Great Gate. Just gotta get all gems, don't have to do anything within a certain time. We can do the Great Gate now because I believe we have all the gems. Great Gate's also technically a fairly easy level. As long as I don't, you know, mess around. Good thing we don't need to do this without dying. Yeah, we got Venus flytraps, we've got turtles, monkeys, tribal people, and I'm not sure if there's any others. We almost have 99 lives, and we'll probably get another achievement or whatever after that. 38. Didn't even mean to do that, but I feel like we kind of had to die in order to see... Oh no. Yeah. Yep. Oh, won't let me jump when I'm on that. Interesting. Oop. Deep. Yeah. Now. Die. Okay, nothing there. Double checking to make sure there's nothing there. That was almost me jumping off the edge. I messed up. I messed up. I shouldn't have hesitated. Again, at least it's not one of those situations where I have to not die. You know what I mean? Shit. Ow. Oop. I pressed X and it did not. X. 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 There we go. It's funny because when you do that front flip, you actually get a little bit more space to work with. Now, no hesitation. I should have jumped higher before I moved forward. That was my mistake. I jumped. Literally just an instinctual thing to do there. I mean, not really that big of a deal because I have to do this level over and over. I'll have to do all the levels over and over again just to get the time trial shit done, you know? So outside of having to do these levels multiple times just to get all the boxes, I gotta do all these levels multiple times to make sure I get the platinum or whatever it is that I need for the time trial. Right? A little bit later on the jump there would have been great. again, all you need to do... No. Okay, so that doesn't work. No. You literally just have to... Yeah, you literally just have to jump high enough and jump when they get close to you. Those guys are one of the most annoying enemy in the entire game. Because they help make you panic. They don't ever, I don't think, kill you outright, but they definitely make you panic enough to where you end up eating yourself to your death. Right? 90% of the time, it's actually the panic that is what causes most of the issue, you know? Okay. Okay. You know what's funny? This little 3 jump, for a second, I was like, I've already done this before. And then I was like, no, you haven't. You've done something similar to this before, but this is definitely different because the boxes are in different positions. What's the one box that I'm missing? What's the one box that I'm missing? That's that. Alright, a little bit cheesy, but why not? Did I miss any boxes on this? No, because I got all 11, right? Yeah, all 11. Unless I didn't hit the TNT. No, I hit the TNT. And the last two right here. So that's 11 boxes. So I'm missing a box here somewhere. Hold up. Gotta do a quick little look at the Great Gate for all boxes, because I have no idea what this last one could possibly be. Did I pass it? Did I accidentally... Hold on. So the first four got those. Playback speed at double. Okay. So far I've got every single box. Uh-huh. There's the 11 on this. Got those already. So 30. I missed a box. Literally on the other platform. Let me see where it's at. Oh, that's fucking cheek. I would have never found that on my own. Ever. Holy shit. I never would have found this one on my own. Hold on. I'll show you. I can't even explain it easily. The box is currently in this area. There. That's why you have to use that other thing there in order to jump over, because you can't make it by yourself. Ain't that some shit? I didn't even notice it, and I probably never would have noticed it until I watched a video on it, in all honesty. Okay, so it's not that one. It might be a different area where there's the box, because that was a life. There's the other one. I think there's one more. Okay. Just making sure I'm not gonna be missing anything there.
What have we got?
So your options, I would imagine, are probably from a list of games. Or go to sleep. I'm not sure what your other options would be. But normally that's what your options are when I ask you what you plan to do. Sleep or Tarkov? Sleep or Tarkov? Well, I don't know. As someone who's been playing, I haven't played the Arena Breakout game as much because I pretty much finished everything I needed to finish. I should probably partake in the event anyway, like the seasonal event that's going on, but I just don't care right now. But, a little Tarky, you know? Could be fun right now. Well, see, again, from my perspective, when I say a little bit of Tarkov, I'd only play for 3 hours, and then I would probably end up going to bed. After that, other people play differently, obviously, from what you just said. You definitely play differently, so I don't know. If you want to play for 18 straight hours, hell yeah, jump into Tarkov. If you want to not do that, then sleep. Sleep sounds good. But if you're just going to be laying there in your bed, unable to go to sleep, then fuck it, Tarkov. You know what I mean? I pressed X a little bit too late, and that's what caused us to die. I love how this area is as dangerous as it is. I should go left. If he pushes me, just go with the flow. If he pushes me, go with the flow. I try to fight against it, and it just fucking causes me to die because my reaction time's not fast enough for that. It's fast enough for the other way. Altogether, it actually probably is 150 face plants. I was checking to make sure there were no other areas I could jump back behind. And it fucking got me killed. I love how box runs are more dangerous than anything else. There we go. And you could jump and get... Okay, that's cute. So we could have jumped over there and went right and ignored all this to get the box. Alright, good to know. $152. Oh, we didn't face plant actually. Never mind. I forgot that if you hit a box, you saved yourself from face planting. And all boxes got. Let's go. We're going up 1% now. The time trials are going to be a pain in the ass, but whatever. We'll do upstream, and I think we'll wrap up after we get done with upstream.
What have we got?
Thank fuck I don't have to not die anymore. I'm pretty sure this is one of those levels where I needed to do a gem, a colored gem. That was very ballsy. Did I drown? I did. Okay, so that's literally where the box was? There's nothing else there? That was one box. I don't know if that's correct. If it is not correct, there's something under the waterfall that I'm missing. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Let's go. Another, where are we at? 75% complete. Yep, just gave us 1% up. Oh, did not want to do the time trial of that yet. I mean, time trial should be pretty fast. Okay, so you can't make that jump. Nope. Okay, good to know. A little bit of a time loss there because of the way that I did that, but okay. I'm trying to get there and I just can't, unfortunately. Goldfish memory for what? Well, it's not. I'm trying to time it. Because there's a way that you could make that jump for sure. That was a little bit too long. I waited, so we lost like 2-3 seconds there. Nope, need to wait longer. No, too late. So press X there to make that jump, because that's probably faster. That was a little bit of a time loss, technically. Too late. Now. Nope. Oh, we actually might be able to do that. Hold up. I need to be a little bit faster, I think. Nope. I'm trying so hard. I need to do, if I'm like, maybe, hold on. I got one more attempt to try that. I knew it. I fucking knew we could make that. Nope. Okay, so that one we have to wait on. The other one we don't. No, trust me, you can do it every time. Watch. Because the way that it works... I didn't do it. I jumped too early. I jumped too early. I know I jumped too early there. I'm telling you, it's consistent. Well, you can get frame perfect easy. Like, with enough practice. And I fucked that up because I moved to the right. I second guessed it. You can't second guess it. Again, too hesitant there. I know I can get it. I fucked that up because I didn't hit the X button there. Didn't jump. You say probably not needed for the medal? Oh, we got stuck on the wood there, though. Damn it, I jumped too early there. I second guessed myself and I shouldn't have. Well, yeah, designed for kids, but people speedrun this shit, man. And mind you, they probably speedrun it in a slightly different way than I do, but... Or I would, but come on. That's the kind of shit, if you want to get, like... Perfect, you gotta... take shit like that into consideration and do those risks. $46.52. Gold. Not quick enough, I don't think. Nope, not BJX, it was BJW. We need to be a little bit faster. Yeah, designed for kids, you said, by the way? Nope. Nope. 46.51. By 1 fucking second, us getting stuck on the motherfucking piece of wood. We got stuck on the piece of wood, and that cost us 1 second. Designed for kids, bullshit. Didn't even jump there. That's, yeah, time loss. You only start when you get the damn thing. Nope. A little bit farther. I don't know what I was trying to do there. Didn't jump. know why I did that. Bad box destruction? Probably. That didn't need to get the TNT. Didn't need to get the TNT. Don't know why I do that. Stop doing it on that one. You can't do that. That's not how that works. I literally cannot get that TNT. And, well, whoops, I have to get the... No, I can get that TNT. Hold on. I know what I need to do. I know exactly what I need to do now. I don't know how I did that. Well, I fucked it. I fucked it. The idea is to do that and waste the mask on that. It takes it away, right? Yeah, it takes it away. That was a bad jump. With the anti-death. Well, what's his name? It's the Tiki Mask. I'm trying to think of what his name is, though. I can't think of it. Aku's the other one. A little bit too far to the right, apparently. Lag spike, fuck me. Okay, so that's good to know. It makes you jump when you take damage there. That was a bad jump. A little bit of time lost there, unfortunately. A little bit of a bad break there. Are you shitting me? That was bad. Nope. That was like half a second. That's better. I have to jump a little bit higher than that there. I didn't jump at all on the second one. You have to double tap X there or you fucking die. We'll keep it, I guess. I don't know if I like that one, though. Didn't jump there. I mean... couple more at least.
What do we got?
Too early. Too far to the left. Too early. Fun fact, I'm pretty sure your deaths don't count on time trials, which is a good thing.
What do we got?
4 jumps. That was one of the best break blocks there. We got it. I think, right? We got it? Yeah, we got it. All right. The time trials, I think, are some of my favorite things to do. Boulders. The Great Gate. Let's... I think the boxes don't... Can I do this? Bad break. Okay, so that you can do, but it will get you killed. Yep, better break. Gotta get the mask. Gotta get the mask. That's a time loss right there if we don't get that mask. A little bit of a time loss because I didn't do it right. Was it for their initials or were they doing something different? Like a different meaning? Because I'm doing my initials. Bad break. Well, we're not getting it. Another... Yeah, okay. We're done for today. Okay. It's funny because I never really got what you were supposed to do there for a long time. Yeah, I'm not a fucking idiot. I might make the joke I am, but I'm actually not a fucking idiot. So, I kind of picked up what was going down there. And we got a lot to do. Because we need to get the keys to unlock the other areas. That was like the common one though, then again, when I figured out what that was supposed to do, like initials or shit like that, it was around the same time that I figured out that most people did that I was hanging around with the arcade shit. I didn't really do arcade shit much. I didn't like arcade games. I might like them nowadays, but when I was younger, I was like, this is... So you want me to spend money every time I fail at a game? There's no way to save it. And... that's a good game. The Great Gate will do when I play this next Friday. Well, there's a couple of actual, like, you could probably get quite a few things that will get you in trouble. Anyway. I'm going to be wrapping up for YouTube with this. We're gonna keep grinding this out until we finish it, and then we're gonna move on to the next game, which I don't know if it'll be Crash 2. We might for Friday just play Crash, all of Crash, on Fridays until we get done with it, and then like move on to another trilogy, like Mafia or something like that on Fridays. Tomorrow we'll be doing some more XCOM mod testing stuff. Hopefully everything will work out all fine and dandy. If not, we'll figure it out. Next up, we're going to be playing Hunter Call of the Wild. So, that is going to be it for me for you, YouTube. I do hope you enjoyed your stay here at the Kingdom. If you haven't already, be sure to become a citizen today via subscribing to this channel as well as my main channel. The link should be down in the description below through all my links. If you're watching on YouTube, ! Links like Ray so kindly posted. If you're watching on Twitch, be sure to follow me on Twitch. Catch me when I go live at 6 p.m. EST EDT for Friday through Monday. Invite link to the community Discord, where you can always get the most accurate notifications of whenever I do go live. If I'm going to be a little bit late or early to stream outside of a half hour, or as long as I know I'm going to be late, as well as whatever else catches your fancy through all my links. Appreciate y'all. Until next time, take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.